What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So the Unihertz Titan 2 Elite is coming out very soon. But a couple of people asked some questions about that device, and a user from Reddit dropped some colors that I want to go over and have some fun in this video because I'm excited about it. We only a few weeks from MWC, and this device has been rumored. The video has been coming out, but people still have questions about it. So let me answer some of those questions in this video. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Zach back with another video. So let's talk about it, right? The Titan Elite. And one of the questions a lot of people were saying that this phone is going to be very thick. And right here, we got the dimensions of the device, right? It's going to be 10.6 millimeters thick, right? And a lot of people say, okay, that's very thick, that's thick. Well, let's put that in perspective. The Titan Pocket, right? The Titan Pocket is 16.8 millimeters thick. 16.8 millimeters thick. That means that the Titan Elite is going to be thinner than the Unihertz Titan Pocket. So if you got a Titan Pocket, the Elite is going to be thinner than this device. Okay. All right. I do have the OnePlus 12 here. All right. It's going to be 9.2 millimeters. So the OnePlus 12 is 9.2 millimeters. That means that the Titan Elite is 10.6 millimeters and the OnePlus 12 is 9.2 millimeters. So it's going to be just a hair thicker than the OnePlus 12. Okay, let's talk about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Okay, Galaxy S25 Ultra is going to be 8.2 millimeters, right? According to the specs. Now, the Titan Elite is going to be just a little hair thicker than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. All right, so I don't think that the device is going to be thick like y'all guys think it is, right? It is one of those things that I think a lot of people is just blowing it out of proportion, thinking that this phone is going to be super thick. Now think about this. This phone's supposed to have a 5,000 milliamp battery in it. Okay, with a huge battery at this size, right? At this size with a 4.3 inch display, I think they have to have some type of thickness in it. So another question a lot of people ask is, does this phone have SD card support? Now, as you know, this phone's supposed to come with 512 gigs of internal storage. 512 gigs. Now, looking at this photo here, it's a huge SIM tray coming out this device. So the question is, will this device have SD card support? And I think it will, because usually if you got a SIM tray this big on the side of this device, I think it will have SD card support. But think about this. It's coming out with 512 gigs of storage. Now, as you may know, if you look at your Galaxy device with 256 gigs of base storage, if you look at other devices that have 128 gigs of base storage at a higher price, the Titan 2 Elite will have 512 gigs of storage. Listen, I think that's going to be plenty because, okay, 512 gigs of storage, you're not gaming on this device, so you're not downloading like huge game files. You're not downloading movie files on this device. So I'm just trying to figure out if this device for the intended folks that's going to use this phone for documents, emails, a lot of typing and stuff like that. 512 gigs plus if it have SD card support, it's plenty of storage for this device. Listen, I know a lot of people, coming up with all kinds of complaints saying that this device not going to have this and this is not going to have that and it's going to be too thick and all this stuff like that. I mean, God, this phone is going to come in like $400, right? I mean, do we still have that same energy for $1,300 and $1,400 devices? A lot of people kind of like, oh, okay, they kind of missed that, right? But this device is supposed to have an IR blaster. It's supposed to have, I think it's going to have SD card support. But even if it doesn't have SD card support, it will have 512 gigs of storage. Okay, now looking at the design, it's absolutely beautiful. And I think that is going to be very, very good fit in the hand of the the type of design that it's going to have. Okay, so let's get into some of the fun stuff. And that was some of the fun stuff, right? A user on Reddit, I will leave his page link down in the description, drew some colors out there. And I looked at it, I'm like, man, I got to talk about these colors. So let's talk about these colors, right? We already know that the Titan Elite is coming out with 2 colors, and that's going to be orange and black. But a user on Reddit came out with some beautiful colors, and I want to make sure he get credit for it, because I took the footage and I was like, wow, let me go and talk about it. Now look at this purple color. Now this is a fantastic color, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, like it looks good. And I hope Unihertz could see this video and look at some of these colors and maybe drop these colors, right? But yeah, this beautiful blue, purplish color right here. And man, look at that color. That's absolutely beautiful. That's a nice looking color there. But let's go to the next color. Now there's blue. Now, actually, blue is my favorite color. If Unihertz would come out with a blue color, this will be the color that I will pick, because blue is my favorite color. I'm a huge fan of the color blue. But yeah, it's a nice subtle blue, beautiful color blue. I like that color. Which one would you like? I like that blue. Let's go to another color they posted. Now this is red. Now this is a nice fiery red. And I think that if Unihertz would come out with another color, this should be the color that they come out with. This is a beautiful color. I mean, look at that color. This is a beautiful color. So hopefully they will come out with this color for the upcoming device. Beautiful color. And this is a pink color. So, for the female persuasion that want to use a device to type on. And they do have a lot of females out there that love their BlackBerry devices back in the past that wouldn't mind having a device like this. This color is a perfect color for that, right? The nice pink. And it's a lighter pink color, which is really nice. I really do like that pink color. So yeah, I love that pink color. Let me know down in the comments which color you like. And this green color is nice. Like this kind of remind me of the green color of the iPhone. Remember, I think it's the iPhone 13 Pro Max that came out with that green color, but this color is a beautiful color. Shout out to the user on Reddit again for dropping a post with all these beautiful colors on there. Man, I love this color. So it'll be out of the black, red, or blue for me. But this green color does look really, really good. Look, man, I'm a collector, and I like to collect a lot of devices, and I ain't gonna lie to you, for $400, man, I might get 2 colors. I don't know, man. If they came out with different colors like this, hopefully they will. But yeah, I mean, look, one of the things that I want to stress, right, is that this device, even though it's so hype, I mean, listen, this is the hypest device besides the Clicks Communicator of 2026. And the question is why? Who use a keyboard? Well, the younger generation, they're using, virtual keyboards and stuff like that. They're so used to it. But us older generation, man, that came up on BlackBerry and Blackjack. Remember the Blackjack and Blackberries? And so we came up on BlackBerry. So when BlackBerry went away, right, Unihertz came in with their Titan device, right? A passport type device that was absolutely phenomenal. Matter of fact, I'm using the Titan right now with the Clicks Communicator OS on it, right? The Niagara launcher on it as my second daily driver. And it's been phenomenal. Typing, I mean, listen, I'm getting myself accustomed to typing, because here's the thing. If you go from a virtual keyboard to a physical keyboard, your typing style is like, oh my God. Yes, you could type fastest on a virtual keyboard if you've been doing it for a long time. But looking at the physical keyboard, it feels so good in the hand. So the Clicks Communicator or the Titan Elite definitely going to be one of my daily drivers. And we know that the Clicks Communicator don't come out till way later on at the end of the year. But using the Titan Elite is going to be a fantastic device. Now, again, this phone is not for everybody. This phone is not going to be for the person that's like to watch movies, play games and stuff like that. This is going to be a serious device. For me, it's going to be a serious device that I type all my emails, my documents, everything that I need to type, I want to type on that device. All right, leave your questions down below. What you think about these colors? Man, I like that green, but that red and that blue. Ooh. Now, I did see somebody drop a all white Titan Elite, and I didn't get that photo, but that all white looks really good. Probably not my style. White good does over time change colors and get dingy, so I will probably not go to white. But yeah, if they were to drop a red, if they were to drop a blue, yeah, I'm all on it, right? Yeah, I'm all in it. Let me know down in the comments below. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.